It's crazy how anyone who lifts Thor's hammer eventually gets cooked in the MCU, except for only one person who is actually still alive. Obviously, the first person we see in the MCU lifting the hammer was Odin in the first Thor movie, but by the time Ragnarok came out 6 years later, boy was pretty much turned into dust. Now there's also Loki, who was able to lift a hammer in like a deleted scene from Thor: The Dark World. But if you've seen Infinity War, then you know he gets cooked by Thanos within like the first 5 minutes of that movie. Vision was also able to pick up the hammer like it was pretty much nothing in Avengers: Age of Ultron. But yeah, Thanos also turned off his light after he popped that yellow pimple off his forehead. Now in Thor Ragnarok, we find out Hela was actually the first person to lift up the hammer and used it way before Thor, but she also didn't even survive the end of that movie. There's Captain America, who finally lifted the hammer in Avengers Endgame, but he disappeared at the end of that movie, so let's just assume he's 6 feet under. And last but not least, there's Jane Foster, who becomes Mighty Thor in Love and Thunder. And yeah, she's actually the only person, she actually also got cooked by the end of that movie. So pretty much the only character who has picked up the hammer and is still alive is actually Thor himself, and maybe even that coat hanger who is somehow worthy of holding that hammer.